What's up guys, it's Clay here from Verus Engineering. What we're going to be doing today is installing some of our S550 GT spec hood louvers on my 2013 BRZ. The reason we're doing this today is because a lot of our hood louvers, actually all of our hood louvers, are universal, so you can put these on really whatever vehicle you're wanting. So we just wanted to show you guys a few tricks of the trade to do some universal hood louvers. A couple of the tools that we're going to need: you're going to need a ratchet with a 9/32 socket, scissors, a hammer, a 1/16 drill bit or any other small drill bit, a 1/2-inch stepped drill bit, a center punch, an 11/64 drill bit, a counter sink, a cutoff wheel, an abrasive roll lock wheel. You'll also need a drill, painter's tape, goggles or safety glasses, whatever you want to call those, and a large piece of carpet and a vacuum. Alright, so the first step in this whole process is going to take you the longest amount of time. Not exaggerating, it probably took me about 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm extremely anal when it comes to lining things up, making sure they're exact dimensions, that sort of thing. So take your time with this step. Make sure everything's lined up properly, because you will be cutting into your hood and you're going to have to live with that for a long time. Now, many of you out there have probably been scared to cut into your hood as well as I have. It's one of those things that is kind of intimidating. I have seen Eric do this about 2 or 3 times now, and he makes it look super easy. So I guess we'll see how easy it really is when I start diving into this. And if I can do it, then you guys definitely can too. So now guys, what we're going to do here on your templates, you see those little tiny crosshairs. What we're going to do to start is take our center punch and a hammer, and then we are going to center punch each one of these holes just to make drilling a little bit easier. So now we're going to take our 1/16 or similar size drill bit, and we are going to drill the holes we just center punched. Okay, so as you can see, what I ended up doing, since this is more of a universal hood louver install, instead of it's not made for this specific hood, I went ahead and opened up these outside holes to 1/4 inch. Just going to be a little bit easier to match up and with fitment and that sort of things. Then I also went inside here with a bigger drill bit. So this is where we're going to start our cutoff wheel so we can cut this center section out. Alright, so now it's time to take your cutoff wheel and start cutting. This is the scary part. With the top side cut off, we are going to want to flip this over, and now we're going to have to cut through the hood support tray. Now once you get all the hood bracing cut out, you're going to want to make sure that you cut it back a little bit so you're able to fit your nuts on there. And then what we're going to do is take a little grinder to sand down the edges just to give it a little bit more clean of a finish. Once you have the hood shaken off, vacuumed out, whatever you want to do there, flip it back over. I advise cleaning the top surface here. And then after you clean the top surface, it's time to install the hood louvers. Alright, this part helps too if you have a buddy. You'll have your buddy hold up the hood while you put on your nuts. After you have all of your nuts on there hand tight, it is time to open up your wickers, and I'm going to show you how to install those here. We get a lot of questions on these, so that's why I wanted to go over this in detail. Each side of these is different, so you're going to have to figure out which one goes with which. And then they actually go on the underside of the hood. You just put them over. So that was the right one, first try. and then you put your nuts on top of it hand tight for right now. So now, after you have your wickers installed correctly here on the bottom side and all your nuts hand tight, you're gonna take your 11/32 ratchet and socket, and then we are going to do 1/8 of a turn on these. While you are doing it, you're gonna wanna pay close attention to the top side of the hood, as these can pull through the studs, so just be careful not to pull these through. That's why we say 1/8 of a turn. There you go. Congratulations, guys. Your hood louvers are fully installed. Now you can put the hood back on your vehicle. At this point, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to shoot us an email, sales@verus-engineering.com. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube to stay up to date on all of our latest videos. And until next time.